Hey, party people. Good afternoon. I'm a little late to the show today. I have just been working and working and brainstorming and all that good stuff. So welcome to this week's live in the group. This group has a bunch of new people in it, so I want to welcome everyone who's new. If you don't know me yet, my name is Lauren. I am the founder of this group, and I have a business called Singing with Lauren. My my membership online is called Total Vocal Transformation, and maybe you know my YouTube channel, which is called Singing with Lauren. So I am Lauren. So I am using this new live software, and it does not really tell me who's on here yet. I think that they might still be fixing some bugs. But anyway, if you guys are watching live, I can't see if you're in here or not, like I usually am able to. So go ahead, shoot me a hi in the comments. So this last couple weeks have been so crazy. Hey Gia, it has been well, I mean, you guys are living through it right with me, right? It's been a crazy time. So I am still teaching. I'm teaching all my lessons online, and that's been really great. It's been an interesting transition to just be home all the time and not be going to my multiple studios throughout the week, but I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying being home with my husband and my dog. I'm trying to hit those 10,000 steps a day, which, let's be real, is actually hard to get when you're not doing any external walking outside. Hey, Mark. Good to see you guys in here. How are you guys? How are you holding up? And let me know where you guys are, too. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm in the city. So the city has been pretty much shut down for about 2 weeks now. Now this is going on. This is our third week. And so, yeah, I've been reading a lot. I've been doing yoga every day. And I'm just trying to stay positive, deal with that anxiety that's going on, that everyone's feeling, and just live it up. So, okay, Gia's in Florida. Very nice. I bet it's beautiful in Florida. So I wanted to come on here today. I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple ways that you can support my small business, because as you know, I am the only employee at Singing with Lauren. I do everything myself, my marketing, the teaching, the YouTube channel, the editing, all that stuff. Amanda Waltz does help me in this group. She's a lifesaver, so go give her some love. But other than that, I do everything by myself. So this is a tough time for a small business. Obviously, you guys are aware of that. And so a couple of you have been curious about different ways you can support me. So one thing I wanted to let you know about is that I'm offering 50% off trial lessons right now. So if you want if you've been thinking about scheduling a voice lesson with me, or if you've been wondering if I even do online voice lessons, I do. And I truly believe they are just as effective as one-on-one in-person lessons. I even had a student say to me on Friday, and this is a student I see every other week, and I've been seeing her every other week for about a year, longer than a year in person. And I had my first online lesson with her on Friday, and she was like, Lauren, I don't feel like this was any different than an in-person lesson. And it was amazing to hear her say that, because I knew that she's someone who would be honest with me and who wouldn't, say something that she didn't mean. So I was really excited to hear that she felt like that. And I've had other students in here, like Greg. I don't know if you're in here, Greg, but Greg's been studying with me just solely online one-to-one lessons for over a year as well. So we get some really good work done online. If you guys have been, curious about that one-to-one atmosphere online, especially since we're all home now. So that is going to be $25 for a trial lesson. And for a half an hour lesson. And if you would want to try an hour trial lesson, that would be $45. And then I have some sales packages going on forward after we, try it out, see if we're a good fit and all that other stuff. So that's one way you can support my business, is if you just want to come take lessons with me. That would be, and even if you just want to take a couple, even if you just want to dip your toe in, this is the perfect time, right? I know we all have extra time on our hands right now. So there's that. Another option would be to try out my membership site, sorry, Total Vocal Transformation. And that is a online membership site where I release a monthly course. So every month there's a new course. You have access to an entire library of courses. Now that actually has 9 courses in it. So you're able to get access to all that content so that you can work on your voice, 24/7 at home. And also you get a new MP3 download every month with a warm up. And then last but not least, this is the most important part of the membership. You're able to get a monthly recording review from me. Now, Gia actually just signed up for the membership, so I'm super excited to have you in there. Welcome, welcome. And I think it's a really, really great way to continue to commit to working on your voice, hearing those vocal results every single month, and to know actually what to work on and to have stuff to work on, because that's what I find a lot of the times the issue is you guys have the time, but you're just not quite sure what to work on. And maybe you don't want to make the financial or time investment in taking actual one-to-one lessons. So this would be a perfect opportunity for you. And the cost of Total Vocal Transformation is $29.99 a month. Now that is, like I said, that's a monthly fee, and I'm trying to find this link for you guys here. I have a 2-week free trial going for you right now. Just pulling up this link here. So if you want to try that, like I said, I have a 2-week free trial going. So you can just check it out, and you can see I just commented that in the comments. So you can see if it's for you. And of course, there's no monthly minimum. So like, it's not like you sign in and then you're, trapped in there for 3 months or something. It's 2 weeks, no strings attached. You can cancel it before the 2 weeks are up to not get charged for the first month. And if you do it for the next month while you're quarantined, that's amazing. And then you want to cancel it, like I said, there's no minimum. So there's really no risk in just trying that to see if it's for you. So there's that. And then also, if you have kids or if you have a loved one that's been really wanting to try voice lessons, or if you want to donate a scholarship, that's definitely an option as well. Unfortunately, some of my students have lost their jobs already due to, coronavirus. And I came up with the idea this morning just to start setting up like a scholarship fund for these people. Of course, like I would do this for free, but this is how I provide, for my life. So, if you guys want to donate a scholarship or just a gift card for somebody that to take voice lessons, that's definitely an option as well. Feel free to DM me, or you can email me. You probably know this already, but my email is hello@singingwithlauren.com. So there's that. And now let's get to the good stuff. So today I've thought that a lot of you are at home with your spouses, you're at home with your kids, your significant others, maybe your parents, and you're embarrassed about singing loudly, or they have straight up told you that they don't want you to sing loudly. So I brainstormed, how could I come up with a more quiet warm up for you guys. So we're going to actually start with bubble lips, but I want you to go grab a straw. If you have a straw, I should have said this at the beginning of the live. If you have a straw, go grab that. Hey, Blanca, good to see you in here. Thanks guys for showing up live. It always makes me so happy when you're in here. Yeah, so if you have a straw, grab a straw. We're going to start with some breathing, then we're going to go to bubble lips, and then I'm going to show you some straw exercises that you can do. Okay, so first we're just going to breathe, and I know this room is a mess. This was my weekend project, and honestly, I know it still looks bad, but this room had so much stuff in it, and so I just have to now put away the stuff that is remaining in the room. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this. Okay, so let's get one hand on your ribs here and one hand on your stomach, on your lower stomach right here, and I want you guys to exhale first. So give it a nice big exhale. And now inhale into your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale on a. Okay, now inhale on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale on a. And just a quick reminder that you guys really shouldn't be hearing any gasping when you're breathing. You really should notice that everything up here is staying nice, calm, cool, and collected while you inhale. So it's none of this, right? It's none of this, right? Because that's just as shallow. We really need this. Right, so you guys can see just how much bigger my body is getting in my torso. It's like someone's throwing an inner tube over my body of air, right? And it's because I'm really utilizing all of my lung capacity, at least on these practice ones, because in the practice ones, we're just trying to show our body, okay, this is the way I want you to breathe. This is the good way to breathe. This is the low way, okay? So once you finish that, you should also feel a little bit calmer. I know I've been doing a lot of breath work and just deep breathing when I find myself getting overwhelmed with everything, even if I'm not going to sing, and it's been really helping me. So, okay, and I should have brought my headphones in here, but I forgot to. So we're gonna go rogue and just use the computer audio. Okay, so I'm going to show you some bubble lips. Now, bubble lips are way, way, way quieter than singing because your mouth is essentially closed, right? So you're going to go. We're going to go. And remember, when you're doing bubble lips, you don't have to think full blast, right? You can just think this is going to be quieter, and I'm going to just continue to keep those lips vibrating, okay? So we're gonna do just 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 on bubble lips. We're gonna go up and then back down. Ready? Breathe. And breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Great. Now we're going to do a 5-1-5 slide. So we're going to do and down. One more. Okay, awesome. Now let's do this. One more bubble lip one. We're gonna do. So that's. We're gonna go fast to keep moving. Ready? Go. Now I want you to grab your straw. And straws are really, really interesting because not only can they help work on our breathing, but they also can help us work on our singing. Because if you're someone who over sings, straws are actually really great for you, but this, I'm not using it in this purpose right now. Right now, I'm just using it as a purpose to quiet your sound down, right? So it's almost like humming, except you're actually able to give your voice an outlet for the air, right? You don't have to just go, right? You're able to go, So we're just gonna do this. I want you to feel like you're actually singing when you do these exercises. I don't want you to feel like you're just blowing air, like, don't do that. Actually feel like you're going, I promise you it will really, really, really reduce how loudly you're sounding because you're cutting off your main resonating chamber, right? Without actually stopping the airflow, which is the great thing about the straw. Whew, magical. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna go. Okay, so that's just a simple 5-note scale. Now let's do this. Right? And I want you thinking ooh, even though obviously you're not changing anything about the way that you're singing other than I don't want you thinking like E and then trying to sing into the straw because that sometimes can really raise your larynx. So we want to make sure that larynx in our throat is nice and calm, everything's relaxed, and that we're really able to sing through that. So okay, just 1 second. What are you guys thinking about this straw exercise so far? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so, oops, I changed this. Let's do this. So we're thinking, ooh, but we're doing it into the straw. Ready? Breathe. Sorry, I messed that up. I thought of something else I wanted to tell you. If you feel like you are starting to tense because of the straw, I want you to just take a moment, shake it out, raise those shoulders and then drop them. This is not supposed to bring any extra tension into your singing, okay? And also, I forgot to say that you're actually closing your lips. So there's no air escaping from my lips. It's only coming out of the bottom of this straw. Okay, ready? Breathe. So the only thing about the straw is that you really don't want to go much higher. So I went to a E5 just now. I wouldn't really, ladies, I wouldn't go much higher than that. Men, I wouldn't really go much higher than that an octave down unless you're like a super tenor. Because trying to sing those high notes with everything actually closed is not the most productive activity. So I find that when I practice with the straw, what happens is that I'm able to really focus my sound. So now if I know that this is a quiet warm up, but just for example, if I was wanting to now to go, ooh, I feel like everything in my throat is a lot more lined up and relaxed than if I had just started with opening my mouth in the first place. So this is a great tool, and I think maybe we'll do some more straw work to give you guys some quiet now I have to wash this one, to give you guys some quiet activities to work on while, like I said, everyone is home. But basically, if you guys are watching on my YouTube channel, or if you're into the vocal transformation and you're doing the warm-ups on there, really most of them you can do with the straw, and try implementing that and see, what does this help me with, and does this make a difference? So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Blanca, Gia, Mark, thanks for stopping by and saying hey. I'm sure that some of you guys are catching this on the replay. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Like I said, if you want to set up that trial lesson with me, you can DM me, or you can send a message to my email, as well as if you're interested in buying a gift card for somebody that you love who's been interested in taking voice lessons, or donate to that scholarship fund for people that have lost their jobs, for my students that have lost their jobs and want to keep singing. Or if you want to join Total Vocal Transformation, I put that link in the comments, and that's really the most affordable way to work on your voice while you're stuck at home. You know, don't let this time go to waste, you guys. I know that now that like we're past the initial shock of it all, I think that now is the time to really look to how can we be productive during this time? How can we really set some good goals for ourselves? And, you know, not being too rigid with ourselves, because like this is still very weird. But how can we make the most of this time that we've been given? As we all know, time is the only resource that is not replenishable. So it's pretty cool that we just randomly, you know, despite all the horrible things that are going on, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about how it's affecting how much time we have, that we do have a lot more time right now than ever before. So, okay, I love you all. I hope you guys are doing okay. And if you need someone to talk to, or if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.